This ain't even at all. everybody, and welcome to your Rebels Black final game of this 2025 year. Your Rebels wearing white, Parkland. They are in darks. This is a home game for your Rebels. And to start this period off, we've got College Ajax and McPherson, along with Olenek, Perot, and Duchek. All right, puck's gonna go down the ice. Olenek gonna hustle to be the first one there. She tries to get it out front. It goes into a crowd. All right, puck gonna go across the ice. We got Johnson and Ryu out. All right, in the line of Sumners, Alexander, and Kovacs coming out. This is the reason we're playing in Grenfell here, and it's a home game for your girls. Oh, Maddie Gorel with the big save. It's a home game for your girls, as this is a rescheduled game from when we got into the Mandy Schwartz tournament. So we were supposed to play Parkland and Saskatoon at home. So this one's been scheduled here. Ice is impossible to find in or around Regina. So that's why we're in Grenfell. And then the Saskatoon game that was rescheduled is in Southie in January. If everything's good, if I'm zoomed in enough, if it isn't happy, because I'm not on the Wi-Fi, if it's all good, someone please give me a thumbs up to let me know. All right, Rebels looking to get it out, struggling to get it out of the zone here. All right, Ryu's gonna get that up to Alexander. Alexander's gonna fire that up. All right, Kovacs is gonna chase. Out come Krupski and Sitch. Parkland gonna get it into the zone. All right, Fack gonna pick it out. She's up there with her D partner, Regal. All right, Krupski looking to get it out. Parkland gonna fire that just wide. Rebels would like to get it into the Parkland end. Sitch, she hustles, tries to get it out, and they do. Brooklyn Krupski gonna get it up for her sister. Here goes Peyton Krupski. She's got the puck knocked away from her. Parkland does a good job not letting her go very far with it. All right, Regal's gonna do a good job keeping it in. Just comes off the stick of Krupski. Regal, or Thack to Regal, who's gonna dump it in the zone. We're gonna have Duchek come out. All right, Duchek's gonna pick that up at center ice, or not at center ice, I'm sorry, right in the slot. All right, Parkland, they're gonna send that down the ice. That should be icing. We're gonna have a face-off right in front of the Parkland goalie. All right, face-off one. Olenek's gonna get that over to McPherson, who's gonna get it in. Perot, Duchek gonna go battle behind the net. All right, Rebels looking to keep it in the zone. College Ajax steps up. She does a great job keeping it in. It does end up getting just past her. McPherson's gonna break up that play. Puck's right in front of us. Oh my goodness. All right, puck's gonna go down the ice. Should be icing. Face-off in front of the Parkland goalie. As you can probably tell, we are right behind the Rebels bench. No netting here. Hopefully no one gets beamed right in the face or anything. Although I hear they do have a really good hospital in Indian Head, but not like any of us want to see it. All right, Duchek back to Ryu. That shot is broken up though. All right, Parkland gonna bring it into the Rebel zone. Gonna flip it into the corner. Ryu's gonna chase. Johnson's got someone all tied up. Perot comes to help out. That's gonna come up to Olenek. Parkland doing a good job holding the line. Johnson looking to get it out. She gets it to Olenek. Olenek's all tied up right away. Perot comes to help. All right, puck's gonna squirt over to Duchek. She's gonna get it out of the zone. She does a good job not. Oh, does she ice it? Oh, a touch too far, and that's icing. Face-off gonna be in front of Gorel. Duchek tried not to ice it. All right, face-off in front of Gorel. Perot is gonna pick it up. We're gonna take it, I'm sorry. She wins that over to Ryu. Ryu's gonna go for a little skate with it behind the net. Oh, it takes a good bounce for Parkland though. Parkland gonna pick it up. They're gonna get it back to the point. Olenek chasing. She breaks up that play. Duchek's there as well to help out. All right, puck's gonna go into the corner. Ryu gonna use her hand just to knock it down. Parkland looking to keep it in. Duchek looking to get it out. Ooh, that puck's gonna come through. Ryu's gonna pick it up to Johnson. Ooh, Johnson does get it out. All right, Perot trying to get it in so they can change. Ooh, Parkland is getting the Rebels on change. All right, Johnson gonna send that back. Ooh, they didn't touch it because they would have been too many men, and their goalie's wisely gonna cover it. All right, Sumner's, Kovacs, Alexander out along with Regal and Thack. Rebels looking to get on the board. Score is 0-0. Pass over to Regal. Regal to Thack. Thack's going to send that in. Oh, and their goalie makes a good save. Keep it out of the net. First good chance for your Rebels. 15:41 left in this first period. No score. Thank you. Okay. All right, Kovacs is going to try and get that back out front. That's broke up by a Parkland player. Regal's going to step up. She keeps it in. Can't get a good shot off. Puck comes over to Kovacs. Kovacs fires it. Oh, where is it? Goes into the corner, it looks like. All right, Parkland looking to get it out. Alexander's going to pick it up. She gets it in. That hits a couple shin pads, though. We got Krupski and Sitch on their way out. Regal and Thack on D still. Parkland does a good job getting it up. They're going to chip that in, though, and that's going to be icing. Oh, no icing, I guess. Peyton Krupski's going to pick it up in our end, and she's going to wheel. All right, she gets that up. Oh, my goodness. She gets it up. Brooklyn coming to help out. We got, oh, geez, sorry. All right, College Ajax out. McPherson stayed on, otherwise we would have had too many men. That couldn't change. All right, puck gonna go into the corner. Goral's gonna make a good save. Thack gonna settle it down nicely. She's tripped. Brooklyn Krupski's gonna come to help up. She's gonna pick it up, get it to her sister. All right. I guess we got interference penalty coming here to your Rebels. Rebels to the penalty kill. All right, interference for Thack. 14:27 left in this first period. No score yet. Your Rebels in white, Parkland in dark. This is a Rebels home game. All right, Perot gonna take the face off. Oh, College Ajax is all tied up. Perot comes to help her out. She's gonna send it, doesn't quite get out. All right, Parkland looking to set something up. Olenek doing a good job. Perot doing a good job too. Oh, that's going to be fired down. McPherson looking to get it up. Oh, it doesn't quite take a good enough bounce for Olenek to get it out. McPherson going to send it around at least though. 1:30 left in the penalty to Thack. Puck comes out front. Oh, McPherson knocks on it. Parkland does a good job keeping it in though. Oh, they're going to walk right in. Goral with the big save. A couple saves for Goral. Rebels do a good job clearing the crease. Out come Duchek and Sumners, along with Johnson and Ryu. All right, Sumner's going to take the face-off right in front of Goral. 1:20 left in the penalty to your Rebels. 13:47 left in this first period. All right, Rebels looking to get it out on this penalty kill. Parkland with the big shot. Just goes wide though. Sumners is going to battle. She's going to look to push it out. Lydia Sumners does an excellent job getting it out of the zone. Duchek going to be a bother. She breaks up that play. It's going to come up along the net. Duchek going to go to battle. All right, Parkland, they get it out of the zone. Johnson does a good job knocking it away. They flip it in. Ryu's going to be the first one. She sends that back. Johnson comes to help her out. All right, Parkland looking to set something up. Sumner's being a bother. Ryu gonna chase in the corner. She's gonna knock it away. 38 seconds left in the penalty. Oh, Sumners is gonna pick it up. Here goes Sumners. She's just got one Parkland player to get through. She's totally on her own though. Everybody's changing. Sumners does a great job getting it in the zone, killing a few more seconds. All right, puck's gonna come out of the zone. McPherson gonna dump that back. Whoa, they have way too many men out. All right, we got Sumners and Alexander and Kovacs out, along with College Ajax and McPherson. 5 seconds left in the penalty to Thack, and they're gonna ice it, folks. Oh, Thack, oh, it just expired. All right, we've got the line of Regal, Thack, Krupski, and Sitch out looking to break this scoreless game so far. All right, Parkland looking to get it up. Regal does a great job keeping it in. All right, Parkland gonna get it out. Thack gonna pick it up though. She sees Peyton Krupski gonna just come flying into the zone. Sitch battling for it. Krupski gonna keep it in. Brooklyn Krupski waiting for that to come out. Parkland gonna come away with it. Sitch battling hard though. All right, Parkland look to get it out. Regal's gonna break up that play though. All right, it's gonna come to Thack. Thack gets it over to Brooklyn Krupski, who's gonna see Sitch coming in the zone. Oh my goodness. All right, Thack's gonna pick it up. She takes it in, sends it down into the corner. We got Duchak on her way out. Puck comes out front. Rebels were changing, so nobody there. All right, Johnson's going to pick it up. She's going to send that back in. We're going to have Olenek and Perot who come firing out of the bench. All right, Ryu's going to pick it up. She's going to chip it back in. Perot's going to chase it. She does a good job keeping it in the zone. Right, Olenek gonna knock it away right to Perot's stick. Oh, Perot shoots it and it's gonna hit some shin pads. All right, Perot with it again. Oh, it goes just past Olenek. Ryu's gonna keep it in though. Olenek gonna step up to help her out. She wisely sends that back into the corner. Oh, Duchak behind the net with it. She's got Perot out front. Ooh. All right, good shift out of those girls. Sumners, Alexander, and Kovacs coming out looking to continue the good work. College Ajax and McPherson on D. All right, Parkland gonna try to get it out. Puck comes back out front. Sumners lost her net guard, so she immediately left the ice, which was good. All right, College Ajax gonna bring it in. Brooklyn Krupski's there. Oh, geez, she's out because Sumners had to come off with the net guard that's gone. Oh, Kovacs almost with the circus shot. She's gonna get that over to McPherson, who's gonna keep it in. We got Peyton Krupski, who's come flying in. Brooklyn Krupski gonna knock it away. Both Krupskis go for it. All right, Peyton. Oh, geez, sorry. Oh my God, what is happening here? Where's the puck? All right, College Ajax had it. Brooklyn Krupski gonna fire that in. She's got the rest of her line out. We got Regal and Thack on D. Puck's gonna come to Thack. She's gonna fire that through. Oh, that's deflected. Right now. Oh my goodness. All right, Parkland looking to get it out of the zone. Just covered in Rebels players though. All right, Goral's gonna give that up to Thack. Everybody's changing for Parkland. All right, Krupski looking to get it in. Ooh, sticking. Someone got a stick to the head. All right, Krupski gonna backhand that over to Thack. Thack, she wisely takes it far enough so it's not icing. Out comes Duchak. She is hustling. Duchak does a great job breaking up that play. In come Perot, Ryu, Olenek also on their way in. Oh, puck's just gonna come out of the zone. Perot is hustling. What a good back check by Noah Perot. That's chipped up to Olenek. She's gonna fire that in. Olenek, Duchak gonna chase it. Johnson with the beautiful tip. Oh, Perot tries to get it over to Ryu. Johnson's going to step up. She's going to fire that through. Their goalie keeps it out. Olenek with it. She's got it knocked off her stick. She's still going to battle. She's going to send it back for... okay, oh my goodness. Just a bouncing puck. Oh, out front to Perot! Perot just misses the net. All right, Ryu going to send that through. Lots of chances for your Rebels. Johnson hustling. That's going to come down the ice. Oh, Ryu's going to hustle. Ryu does a great job, and Goral keeps it out. Puck's going to come up. Lots of fast-paced action happening in this period so far. Oh, puck comes up. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm sorry. Perot just wants to get it out. It's been a long shift for these girls. All right, Ryu's going to pick it up. 8 minutes left. Ryu's going to get that to Duchak. Duchak's going to fire a bullet to Olenek. She's going to send it in, no icing, so that everybody can change. We've got Sumner's, Kovacs, Alexander, McPherson, and College Ajax on D. All right, Parkland looking to get it out. Rebels looking to keep it in. Oh, College Ajax breaks up that play. McPherson's going to get that in. There goes Kovacs. She picks it up. She fires it. Big rebound. Oh, it's going to go to the corner. Oh, that's a nice chip by Parkland to get it up. They're going to fire it in. They got to get through McPherson and College Ajax. Oh, it just comes off of McPherson's stick. That's okay. In comes Sumners to help her out. Sumners sees Alexander, who's going to do a good job getting it out of the zone. Alexander's chasing. Kovacs wants a change. Puck's going to go all the way down. No ice. Oh, and I guess it is icing. All right, face off in front of the Parkland goalie. Right, Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and Thaco. 7 minutes left in this first period. No score yet. Not for lack of trying for your girls. Oh, Krupski out front to Sitch. Sitch. Oh, girls can't quite get it in. What a good try, though. All right, Sitch going to get that to Thack. Thack going to fire that back down. Your Rebels playing hard, looking to find the back of the net. All right, Parkland looking to get it out of the zone. They fire it across. Thack does an excellent job keeping it in. Regal and Thack keeping it in. Sitch gonna flip that down into the corner. She's gonna chase. Oh, Brooklyn almost took that one away. All right, puck's gonna get out. Thack is gonna be the first one there for it though. Ooh, that was offside. Face off, gonna be right outside the Rebel zone. All right, Pro going to take the face-off right in front of us. Parkland going to get it back to the D. Olenek chasing. Duchak's there. Puck's going to skip into the Rebel zone. Johnson's hustling. She's going to go to the corner. She's going to chip it up for herself. She looks to get it out of the zone. She does. She gets it to Olenek. Olenek's going to take it in. Ooh, she tried to fire it, but it just came off of her stick. Parkland looking to get it out. Perot breaks up that play. Ryu breaks up that play. Johnson breaks up that one offside. Right. College Ajax and McPherson coming out to join the Perot Duchak Olenek line. 5:44 left in this first period. It's only the second time these guys have met. First game of the season for your Rebels was the first time. Rebels came away with a 2-1 win. All right, Olenek gonna chip that one up. Rebels gonna chase it. McPherson does a great job breaking up that play. College Ajax gonna use her feet. Oh, Olenek tried to get it over for Duchak. It just came off of her stick though. Ooh. All right, puck gonna go down. Goral gives it up to College Ajax with a nice pass to Duchak. Duchak a little far for Olenek, but it won't be icing. That was a long shift. Those girls want to change. Sumners has Alexander and Kovacs join her. We got Regal and Thack on D. Kovacs keeps it in. Regal's stick's being held. All right, Thack gonna break up that play. Kovacs is coming out hot. She does a good job. Almost gets it in the zone. Sumner's gonna break up that play. Thack gonna send that back in. All right, Alexander chasing. She's being a bother. Sitch is gonna knock it off the Parkland girl's stick. Regal steps up. She gets that to Sitch. Sitch gets it over to Krupski. Oh, Brooklyn couldn't get a good shot off, though. All right, Rebels looking to keep it in. Johnson steps up. It comes out into the middle. Oh. All right, they're going to flip that down. 4 minutes left in this first period. No score still. Ryu to Krupski. To Sitch. Sitch is going to take it in. She's going to fire that on net. Going to go just wide. Brooklyn Krupski breaks up that play and into the stands. We got no netting here. Face off, going to be right in front of the Parkland goalie. Brooklyn Krupski going to take the face off. She wins it over to Sitch, but Sitch is tied up. All right, puck going to go behind the net. Brooklyn Krupski, or Peyton Krupski, I'm sorry, all over her. Woo! That's risky going in front of the net, and they're just going to ice it, I guess. All right, face-off, going to be in front of their goalie. All right, Peyton gonna win the face-off to Sitch. Oh, what a good try! Oh, girls! And a little bit of a circus goal by Krupski. She's gonna put it in. She did a great job winning the face-off. All right, Brooklyn Krupski gonna put your girls on the board. All right. 3:20 left in this first period. Your Rebels up 1-0. Thanks to, I believe, Brooklyn put it in. Won the face-off over to Sitch, and they kept it in, so they did a great job with it. All right, Parkland looking to get it in. Olenek has it. But she gets it to Pro. Pro's going to send it in for herself. Duchek does a great job breaking up that play. It's going to come to McPherson, who's going to send that in. Olenek looking to be the first one. She's going to send it down behind the net. Heavy ice after the warm-up in this first period. Oh, College Ajax. Oh, they're clearly offside. College Ajax does a great job slowing her up so that they're offside. 2:43 left in this first period. Rebels up 1-0. All right, Sumner's doing a good job, but she is all tied up and then hauled down. Only one penalty so far this game, and that's been to your Rebels. All right, College Ajax looks to get it up. It's just over Alexander. Oh, shoot. But that's okay because it ended up coming out of the zone. Oh, McPherson does a great job breaking up that play. Sumner's just going to go through everybody. Oh, Sumner's doing a great job on her own. All right, here comes Parkland. McPherson all over her, does a good job. College Ajax stays back in front of the net. All right, puck's gonna come up to Kovacs. Kovacs looks to get it out. That's deflected just past Gorel. 2 minutes left in this first period. All right, puck does come out of the zone. Gonna have a couple fresh Rebels coming out. Lots of fresh Rebels. All right, Thack gonna pick it up. Woo, Thack is hammered into the boards. She gets up, she's okay. Your Rebels gonna go to the power play. Got the power play line out already. So we've got Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and Thack. 1:43 left in this first period. 2-minute penalty to Parkland. Rebels up 1-0 thanks to Brooklyn Krupski and Lexa Sitch. All right, Parkland looking to get it out. Regal, does a great job keeping it in. All right, Brooklyn Krupski with it. She's going to get that to her sister. Again, real heavy ice here. All right. Peyton Krupski over to Regal. Oh, who gets it to Thack? Oh, just past Thack's reach. All right, Allie Regal going to be the first one there. She's got a Parkland player coming hot, though. She does a good job chipping it up to Thack. All right, Thack with it. She's going to get that back to Regal. Regal looking to get it to someone. She sends it to Sitch, who does an excellent job knocking it down. All right, Brooklyn Krupski going to bring it in herself. Regal going to pick it up. Oh, my goodness, bouncing puck for everybody. Sitch with it. She gets that to Brooklyn Krupski, who's going to just walk right in. Yeah! And Brooklyn with her second goal of the game, putting your Rebels up 2-0, folks. Rebels do a good job keeping it in. All right, Rebels take advantage of the power play. Pretty sure Brooklyn had the first one too. All right, 43 seconds left in this first period. Rebels up 2-0. All right, Olenek battling. Parkland looking to bring it in the zone. They got to get through Johnson and Ryu, though. Puck's going to come out of the zone. Duchak is hustling. She's doing a great job. All right, Ryu step up to not let it go any farther. Perot's going to send that back in. Oh, Perot again. Bouncing puck for everybody. Just 10 seconds left in this period. Oh, just a little bit far for Olenek. Otherwise, she was gone. All right, that's going to finish up this period, folks. Your Rebels going to go into the second period. Up 2-0. Can I put you on mute? If you see that it's all dark or it's frozen, it's just because I'm on my phone or because I've been carrying you around in my pocket. here we go. Period 2 coming up for your Rebels Black. Your Rebels wearing white. Parkland wearing their darks, as this is a Rebels home game. Rescheduled. All right. We've got the line of Sumners, Kovacs, and Alexander, along with Johnson and Ryu out. Okay, Kovacs is going to pick that up. She's going to do a great job taking it into the zone. It's knocked off of her stick, but, goes all the way down. Oh, Ryu breaks up that plays. Alexander chips it to keep it in. Sumner's battling for it. She's looking to get it over. Sumner's again. She's got Alexander who comes to help her out. All right, Parkland gonna come away with it. It's chipped up just past Ryu. Johnson's got a hustle, and she does. Johnson does a great job not letting her get the pass away. All right, Sumner's gonna take it up. All right, Alexander gonna flip it up to Kovacs. Here goes Kovacs. She's just got to get through one player. She fires it. All right, Alexander goes to battle. She sends that out front. Parkland going to send it back. We've got Brooklyn Krupski, Peyton Krupski coming out. We got Sitch, Regal, and Thack out. Brooklyn Krupski going to come away with it. She has your Rebels 2 goals. Sitch has both assists on those as well. Sitch to Peyton Krupski. Oh, that's fired just up and a little wide. All right, Sitch going to get that to Brooklyn Krupski. Brooklyn Krupski's got a couple dark jerseys all over her out front. Oh, Peyton just misses. Oh, what a good try. All right, whoa, poor ref went down. Everybody. Oh, Parkland comes away with it. It's going to be in Thack's skates. All right, Regal's going to pick it up. Yikes, that linesman's going to feel that tomorrow. All right, Regal going to skate up with it. She's going to bring it all the way into the zone, dump it down so that they can change. Out comes Perot along with Duchak. We've got, Duchak's going to pick that up. Needs Sitch to get back on side. Oh, she's going to send that back to College Ajax, who's going to send it in. Out comes Olenek. So College Ajax and McPherson on D. That's going to go down the ice. No icing. Right, McPherson going to be the first one there. She's going to get that up to Olenek, who gets that to Duchak just in her skates, though. All right, Parkland's going to bring it in. College Ajax going to step up, knock her off the puck. Perot comes to help out. She's going to pick it up. She looks to get that to Olenek, but Parkland's going to break up that play. All right, Olenek going to battle. She has it. She gets it out. Oh, not quite, or too far, I should say, for Duchak. All right, Parkland looking to set something up. It comes out of the zone. Olenek's going to hustle. Parkland turns, going to try and bring it out, and they do. All right, Johnson's going to pick that up. Oh. All right, she sends that up the middle to Duchak. It's just off of her stick. Parkland looks to go on side. Going to fire that through. Gorel going to steer that one to the side. Oh, in between Johnson and Olenek. All right, Sumners is out. She's going to flip that back to Johnson. Johnson going to get that over for Ryu. Ryu going to get that up to Duchak, Duchak's going to get that to Olenek. It just comes off of her stick. She wants a change. All right, Johnson with it behind the net. She's going to get it. Oh, she's going to try and get it out of the zone. Duchak comes to help out. Puck's still in the Rebel zone. Looking to get it out. All right, Ryu sees Sumners. Sumners is going to chip it up for Olenek, who's going to touch it. It's a little far for her. Johnson. All right, Duchak and Olenek want to change. They've been out forever. All right, we got Regal, Ryu, Krupski, and Sitch out. Oh, puck squirts out front for a Parkland player. Or not out front, I should say. Squirts to the side. Sitch going to go battle. Brooklyn Krupski going to pick it up. She tries to get that to Sitch. Parkland going to send it back in. Gorel with the big save, and she keeps it out. Woo! Rebels looking to get it out of the zone this period. All right, Ryu goes to battle in the corner. She does a great job manhandling two Parkland girls. All right, Krupski's going to pick it up. Brooklyn to Peyton. Peyton gonna take it in. Sitch does a good job staying on side. Out comes Stack. Oh, out front to Sitch. Oh, almost, girls. All right, Sitch with it. She's gonna get that back to Regal. Regal has it. She tries to fire that through. Parkland does a good job blocking it, though. All right, Thack gonna pick it up. Thack gets that up for Sitch. Back to Thack. Oh, bouncing puck. Brooklyn Krupski's gonna get that into Peyton. Peyton gonna go to the corner. We got Kovacs out now. Along with Sumners. Sumners does an awesome job coming in and picking up that. Oh no, we were changing. She looked to get it back to a D. All right, McPherson steps up. Kovacs does an excellent job muscling her off the puck. All right, Kovacs gonna chase. Sumners does a good job. Oh, that's weak. Rebels gonna go to the penalty kill. All right, we've got McPherson, College Ajax, Kovacs, and Alexander out to try and kill this. 2 minutes to tripping to Sumners. It didn't really look like a trip, but that's what I think. Your Rebels up 2-0. 14-19 left in this second period. All right, we got a linesman down. He went into the boards hard. He had Krupski take him down before. Okay, he's got to go off the ice, it looks like. All right, we're going to go with 2 refs and 1 lines person. He went into the boards hard. You get that Krupski train coming through, look out. Nobody's going to be able to withstand that. All right, 2 minutes for your Rebels to kill here. We got Kovacs and Alexander out on forward. Oh, clear lane to shoot it, but Goral sees that coming. All right, Goral with the nice blocker save. Ooh, Alexander breaks up that play. Kovacs is going to chip it up for herself. Here she goes. She's just got to get through 1D. Alexander coming with her too. All right, puck's going to come off of Kovacs' stick. Parkland going to get it to come back in. Ryu going to step up though, make her put it in. Johnson goes to battle. Johnson's going to come away with it. She does a great job getting it down the ice. Kovacs wants a change, so up goes Olenek. Duchak is going to join her. Ryu and Johnson on D. All right, Parkland looking to get it out. Olenek looking to keep it in. She does a good job knocking it off her stick, being a pain in the butt. All right, Parkland looking to get it out. Rebels looking to kill some more time. 52 seconds left in the penalty to Sumners for tripping, which wasn't really a tripping, but... All right, Parkland looking to get it in the zone, and they do. And they're offside, though. We need those heaters turned back on, eh? All right, face-off gonna be right in front of us here. We got Perot and Sitch out to kill some more time. Johnson's gonna pick it up. She does a good job getting it out of the zone. All right, Parkland looking to get it in. They wisely stopped. They were offside. Sitch gonna chase. She does a great job breaking up that play. 24 seconds left in the penalty to Sumners. All right, they're gonna ice that. Face-off gonna be, oh, no icing, I guess, sorry. All right, Ryu gonna battle. Ooh. All right, oh, Perot trying to get it out. Get it out, she does. What a good job by Noah Perot getting it out of the zone. All right, and just like that, your Rebels gonna kill that power play. Out comes Peyton Krupski. All right, Johnson gonna battle. Perot's gonna pick it up, send it around. All right, they're looking to set something up. Ryu breaks up that play. Sitch, oh, tries to get up. She does flip it up a little far for Peyton Krupski. Their goalie's gonna wisely cover it. All right, face-off gonna be right in front of the Parkland goalie. We got Krupski, Sitch, Regal, back out. Brooklyn Krupski with both of your Rebels goals so far today with 2 assists from Sitch. Oh, almost. All right, Regal does a good job stepping up to keep it in. Peyton Krupski coming in, she still has it. Puck's gonna be picked up by Brooklyn, who's tripped Rebels to the power play. All right, we're gonna have Alexander, Kovacs, and Sumners come out. Along with Johnson and Ryu, it looks like. Your Rebels up 2-0, 11:32 left in this second period. 2-minute tripping penalty to Parkland. Only been 4 penalties this game so far. 2 to your Rebels, 2 to Parkland. All right, puck's gonna come up to Johnson. Johnson's gonna send that through. Oh, just a little wide. Ryu steps up. She's gonna take it in. She gets that back to Sumners. Sumners with it. Sumners has Kovacs wide open. Oh, they break up that play though. They do a good job getting it out of the zone. Puck's gonna come down the ice. Johnson hustling to be the first one there. All right, Johnson gonna get that up to Ryu. Ryu tries to chip it up to Alexander. It's brought back in. Ryu to Johnson. Johnson to Kovacs. Kovacs has it come off of her stick. She can't quite get a good handle on it. All right, offside your Rebels. All right, Olenek, Duchek, Perot, McPherson, and College Ajax coming out. 1:19 left in this second, or in this, oh my goodness, in the penalty to Parkland. 10:51 left in the second period. Rebels up 2-0. All right, Perot gonna take the face-off. She is a beauty of a win over to McPherson, who's taken out. McPherson sends it down. All right, College Ajax gonna get that up to Duchek. It goes just past her. Olenek gonna chase. Puck's gonna come around. McPherson steps up to keep it in. She gets that to Olenek. Olenek gets that back to McPherson. It gets just past her though. All right, College Ajax gonna pick it up. She's gonna send that to Olenek. Olenek's gonna take it in. Olenek's got Duchek with her. Comes off of her stick. Oh shoot, just a little far for her. All right, Parkland gonna send that down. All right, College Ajax with it. Just comes off of her stick. There's a dark jersey there for her. Oh my goodness. All right, Duchek's gonna pick it up. She's gonna take it in herself. She's got Olenek with her, but it comes off of her stick. Oh, Olenek knocked it away. Otherwise, Parkland was on their own. Here they come, shorthanded. Our D, we're changing. All right, just 14 seconds left in this power play. All right, Thak gonna get that up. A touch for, oh, Olenek's right there though. Brooklyn Krupski gonna pick it up. Oh, she fires it just wide, looking for her hat trick. All right, Thak steps up. She does a great job sending it back into the zone. Peyton Krupski gonna keep it in the zone. She does a great job with it. She flips it over to her sister, Brooklyn. Oh, their goalie makes a good save. right, Brooklyn Krupski gonna take the face off. She wins that over to Sitch. Sitch hauled down. Oh. Right, 9:05 left in the second period. Your Rebels up 2-0. All right, Johnson hustling. All right, Ryu's gonna pick it up in front of Goro. Over to Johnson. Johnson's gonna get that for Sitch. Sitch with a nice pass for Krupski, just a little far, comes off of her stick. Sitch gonna chase. Brooklyn Krupski's gonna send that back in the into their zone. Ooh, Ryu steps up to get in the way. Johnson gonna hustle. Johnson gets it over for Sitch, a little far for her. All right, Parkland gonna send that into the corner. Ooh, puck comes out front, but puck came out front, but Goro stopped it. Looks like Rebels to the box again. Gonna have a couple minutes to kill here. I have no idea who's getting, I don't know who's getting this penalty. Oh, all right, Sitch to the box for 2. All right, we've got Sumner's and Kovacs out, looking to kill this penalty. All right, Johnson to the box for hooking. All right, College Ajax does a great job sending it down the ice. 8 minutes left in this second period. We got College Ajax, McPherson, Kovacs, and Sumner's out. All right, Parkland looking to get it out of the zone. Comes out a little far for them. College Ajax does a good job sending it back in. Kovacs and Sumner's going to chase. College Ajax again stops it, though. She's doing an excellent job killing this penalty. All right, puck's going to come to McPherson. She wisely skates it in a little bit and sends it down so that we can have a couple fresh Rebels coming out. We got Thack and Regal along with Alexander and Olenek out. All right, Parkland going to bring it into the zone. They're looking to set something up. Oh, Olenek lifts the stick so she can't get a good shot. Regal going to go to the corner. All right, puck's going to come down the ice. Alexander and Olenek are going to chase it. All right, Olenek waiting for her to come out. Goalie getting in the way. All right, puck's going to be... Okay, Alexander sends it back in, sorry. All right, they're going to send the puck down the ice. Thack is going to pick it up. She's going to send that back in. Olenek wants a change. So Duchak's going to come out. Perot as well. We got Johnson and Ryu out. All right, they send that down. No icing because they tip it. Ryu's hustling, but she's got a Parkland girl all over her right away. Ryu back to Johnson. Johnson, she hits Duchak, drops her like a sack of potatoes. All right, out comes Sitch. Sitch breaks up that play. She comes out of the box. Not happy. All right. We're going to have Krupski. Krupski joins Sitch out here along with Ryu and Johnson. 6:11 left in this second period. Your Rebels up 2-0. All right, Parkland come away with the win off the faceoff. Ryu does a good job knocking that puck away. Johnson's going to pick it up. Johnson takes it for a little bit of a skate. She's going to get a nice pass over to Sitch. Sitch has it, knocks off of her stick. Here comes Krupski looking for her third of the game. All right, Peyton Krupski going to break up that play. Brooklyn Krupski going to take it into the corner. Sitch with it now. Sitch has Johnson waiting. Peyton Krupski going to chase. Ryu does a great job stepping up. Brooklyn Krupski with it. She tries to get it out front. Bouncing puck. Going to be knocked away. Sitch is going to pick it up. Sitch wisely gets it back to Johnson. Johnson's going to fire right through. Oh, almost. Johnson with the family crowd beside me here. They're going to go crazy if she puts it in. All right, puck out front. Krupski to Krupski connection, but Peyton was all tied up. All right, puck going to go down into the zone. Johnson's going to chase. She's been out there for a while, though. Her and Ryu probably getting tired. All right, Johnson gets it up to Krupski. Krupski's going to get it up to Kovacs. Kovacs is going to take it in. She's going to be cut towards the net. Oh, almost. What a good job by Aubrey Kovacs. Right, Sumner's going to take the face-off. Parkland going to come away with it. They're going to shovel that behind the net. Sumner's goes to battle. Kovacs comes to help out. Alexander going to hustle. Ooh, Alexander tripped up, it looks like. All right, puck's going to go back behind into the corner. Alexander's there. McPherson steps up to keep it in. All right, Alexander tries to send that out front. Nobody there, though. We had a change happening. All right, pucks gets just past College Ajax. College 8, or Olenek's going to get that over to McPherson. McPherson's going to chip it up. Alexander sends it out front into the middle. All right, they're going to ice it. Face-off going to be in front of the Parkland goalie. All right, well, looks like we got a penalty. Oh, 4 minutes. Four-minute power play for Parkland, folks. All right, we're going to have Pro, Duchek, Regal, and Thack out. All right, face-off is not going to be in front of the Rebels goalie as it was icing. That's what... All right, puck won by Perot. Going to get that over to Thack. All right, Parkland looking to set something up and... All right, 6 seconds into the power play, they're going to score, folks. We have another 2 minutes to kill, though. 4 minutes to Alexander for head contact. All right, Parkland coming within 1 here, 2-1 now. All right, we're going to have Peyton, Krupski, and Olenek coming out, along with Thack and Regal. Okay, Olenek going to take the face-off. All right, Olenek going to take the face-off. Gets that over to Krupski. Parkland going to come away with it. Peyton Krupski on a tear in that zone, though. Holy Hannah. Parkland looking to bring it out of the zone. All right, Regal looking to knock it away. All right, they're going to send that on net. Oh my goodness, Goro makes a good save. All right, well, 1:39 left in the penalty to Alexander and 3:43 left in the second period. Rebels up 2-1. All right, Parkland looking to tie it up. Goro with the glove save. All right. Brooklyn, Krupski, and Sitch gonna come out. All right, Brooklyn gonna take the face-off. Puck's gonna come over to Parkland. They're gonna shoot it in. Goro with another good save. All right, gonna have Johnson and Ryu come out. Rebels looking to get that one back. All right, Parkland going to come away with it. Sitch with the dive to get it out of the zone. What a good play by Lexa Sitch. A good heads-up play. Oh, speaking of good heads-up play, Brooklyn Krupski on a holy terror in there as well. Puck's going to come to Sitch. Sitch is going to get that back down low for Krupski to Sitch. Sitch fires it. Oh! All right, puck's going to be shoveled on net by Brooklyn Krupski. What a good job by Brooklyn and Sitch. Couple chances, 1:02 left in the Rebels penalty, 3:06 left in this second period. Your Rebels up 2-1. Brooklyn Krupski with both goals. right, Alexander going to take the face-off. Or Sumner's, I'm sorry, did I say Alexander? I meant Sumner's. Sumner's going to come away with it off the face-off. Kovacs comes to, well, actually, no, she's just trying to kill some time. So face-off, going to be in front of the Parkland goalie. What a good job by Lydia Sumner's, killing some time. All right, Sumner's taking the face-off. She gets that over to Kovacs. Kovacs is going to chip it into the wall for herself. Again, looking to kill some time. Johnson's going to fire that on net. Their goalie's going to wisely cover it. Face-off again in front of the Parkland goalie. Rebels doing a good job killing some time here. All right, Sumner's going to take the face-off again. Kovacs comes in to help out. Sumner's going to send that into the corner. Oh, come on. All right, we're going to have a 5-on-3 here for a little bit, folks, for 26 seconds. All right, Sumner's to the box, going to join Alexander for 26 seconds. All right, we're going to have Brooklyn. All right, looks like we got a timeout happening here. All right, Rebels got 26 seconds left to kill in the first penalty to Alexander, 2 minutes to Sumner's. All right, Krupski gonna look to come away with it. So we've got Brooklyn, Krupski, Elle McPherson, and Mila College-Ajax. Oh, puck's gonna come in. And just like that, Parkland's gonna tie it up. All right, 2:20 left in this second period, all tied up at 2. We have 1:50 left in the penalty to Alexander. Or not Alexander, I'm sorry, she's out now, to Sumner's. Oh, no. All right, Goral with the big blocker save, so Rebels still have a penalty to kill here. 2 minutes left in this period. Both Parkland goals this period have been scored on a power play, on a 4-minute. All right, McPherson gonna send it around. 1:19 left in this penalty still. Oh, Peyton Krupski was gone. All right, Parkland looking to set something up. They get it out front. Sitch does a great job settling it down and sending it down. Right, we're gonna have Thack and Regal coming out. Out comes Duchek. Whoa, Peyton Krupski just flying in. Duchek gonna come to help her out. We got Thack and, oh, Duchek with it. Out comes Perot. 44 seconds left in this power play for Parkland, I'm sorry. All right, Perot gonna hustle into the corner. All right, Parkland looking to get it out of the zone, and they do. They're looking to set something up. Rebels looking to keep it out here. Regal doing a great job muscling her off the puck. Parkland, get it out front. Goral keeps it out, though. Oh, other side. Oh, geez, sorry. All right, Thack being... All right, Perreault steps up. Here goes Perreault. Perreault's going to... Oh, almost. Noah, good try, girl. All right, out comes Sumners. Regal does a great job knocking it away from her. Score all tied up at 2 thanks to 2 power play goals. All right, puck's going to come up to Duchek. Duchek's going to take it in. She wisely sends that down so she can change. Oh, just 12 seconds left. Sumner's going to be the first one there. She's got Olenek out front. All right, Ryu steps up to keep it in. All right, folks, that's going to finish this period off. Parkland with 2 power play goals within less than 4 minutes to tie it up. Rebels going to go tied into the second or to the third period. Going to put you on mute. Oh yeah, it's back on. All right, your Rebels with a little penalty trouble in that second period. 2 power play goals for Parkland. Rebels looking to get those 2 back. All tied up at 2 now. Brooklyn Krupski with 2 2 goals for your Rebels in the first period. And Parkland with 2 goals in the second period. So that brings us to all tied up at 2. All right, to start this period off, we've got Krupski, Sitch, Thack, and Regal. All right, hand pass, so play's going to come right outside the Parkland zone. You want it more? Stop making fun of me, you guys. They are right in front of us, so they can hear me. And they're giving me a hard time. All right. Parkland looking to get it out of their zone. Rebels looking to keep it in. Thack wants a change, so Call It J-Jack comes flying off the bench. All right, puck's going to come out of the zone. Call It J-Jack going to be the first one there. She fires it back. Sitch is going to chase. We got Brooklyn Krupski and Call It J-Jack and McPherson. All right, McPherson going to get that to Sitch. She's got a dark jersey all over her. Brooklyn Krupski going to pick it up. She's going to try, she's going to try and take it in. It looks like Rebels were offside. So we're going to have a face-off right outside the Parkland zone. Right, Perot going to take the face-off right in front of us. We got Duchak and Olenek out with her, along with Call It J-Jack and McPherson. All right, Olenek going to pick it up. She just sends it into the zone. Parkland going to circle back. She didn't have anywhere to take it. Olenek, fires that out front. Nobody there, though. All right. We got a 3-on-1 here. McPherson's going to have to step up. She does an excellent job not letting her pass the puck. All right, Olenek looking to get it up. She's hammered along the boards. Perot comes to help her out. Ooh, puck loose. Olenek gets it out. Oh, too many men. Rebels to the power play. All right, looks like we're going to have the power play line of Krupski, Sitch, Thack, and Regal looking for your Rebels to go up. All tied up at 2. $18:21 left in this third period. Right, Brooklyn Krupski gets that puck over to her sister. Her sister is going to get it for Regal. Regal's going to fire it through. Oh, girls try and put it in. Goalie does a good job keeping it out. Puck's going to come back to Thack. Thack going to fire that through. It's deflected into the corner. Peyton Krupski going to pick it up. Peyton Krupski through the legs to Regal. Regal gets that to Thack. Thack gonna fire it in there. Goalie makes a great save, keeping it out of the net. All right, Brooklyn Krupski gonna take the face off. Gonna come back out to Thack. Thack fires that in. Bouncing puck. Parkland does a good job getting it out. Puck's gonna come all the way down the ice. Thack gonna be the first one there. She's gonna get that up to her D partner, Regal. Regal's gonna make a nice move with a nice flip over to Brooklyn Krupski. Brooklyn's gonna pass it to Peyton. Peyton's got a dark jersey all over her. Regal does a good job keeping it in. Puck gonna go down into the corner. All right, Peyton Krupski with it. She sees Regal. Regal's gonna get it back to Peyton. Peyton's gonna get that to Thack, who fires it in, hits the side of the net. All right, Regal's gonna pick it up. Regal gets it back to Thack. Thack gonna get it back to Regal. Regal's gonna get it down to Peyton. Peyton to Regal to Thack. Rebels looking to set something up. All right, Parkland gonna do a good job getting it out. 16:55 left in this for third period, all tied up at 2. 29 seconds left in your Rebels power play. Ooh, that puck hits the side of the net for Parkland. Everyone was going the other way. They're going to do a good job sending it down. Puck's gonna come right on Goral. She's gonna give it to Johnson. All right, Johnson gonna circle with it. She does a nice job getting it over to Ryu. Ryu's knocked over it, but here comes Sumners. Sumners is gonna pick it up. McPherson's there too. Ooh. All right, Parkland does a good job killing the penalty. Johnson steps up. She's gonna get that back down. All right, Parkland gonna get it out of their zone. McPherson's got a hustle. She does. She's gonna get that over to Duchak. Duchak's gonna get it backhanded out of the zone. All right, Olenek gonna knock it off of her stick. She's gonna go hustle. Oh, it gets just over Perot's stick. All the Rebels D were changing, but College Ajax hustling her butt out. She's gonna get that over to Regal. Regal's gonna set it back up. Gonna go behind the net, back to College Ajax. Up to Olenek, who does a good job getting it down. No icing. She's got good way with it. Duchak is hustling. Olenek wants a change, so out comes Sitch. All right, puck's gonna come off the stick to Duchak. Duchak fires that, just wide of the net. College Ajax gonna step up. Oh, Sitch is hustling. What a back check by Sitch. Lexa Sitch does an excellent job hustling back. Sitch tries to pass it out front. That's broken up. Perot's right there. Guess who's going to pick it up? Peyton Krupski. She's going to go flying in. Out comes her sister. Fires it in, and their goalie makes a good save. All right, all tied up at 2, folks. 14:55 left in this third period. Brooklyn Krupski gonna win the face-off to her sister, who gets it back to Thak, who gets it on net. Oh, puck's gonna come out front. Johnson's gonna step up. Oh, Johnson couldn't get a good shot off. Puck's gonna go down the ice. Thak is gonna come out and help out. All right, Thak looking to get it out. She's got her stick lifted. Oh, all right, puck. Oh, okay. All right, puck's gonna go into the corner for Johnson. All right, Peyton Krupski gonna pick it up. Parkland comes away with it again, though. Thak gonna chase. Krupski wants to change, so out comes Ryu. What was happening? All right, puck behind the net. Rebels just looking to get it out. Thak does a good job lifting the stick. Brooklyn Krupski comes to help out. Oh my goodness, Rebels trying to get it out of the zone. All right, they're gonna get that over to Ryu. Ryu's gonna get that out. Kovacs is gonna hustle. College Ajax gonna pick it up. She makes a couple moves. College Ajax fires. Oh, big rebound. Oh, girls can't put it in. Oh, almost. What a good try by your Rebels. All right, we're gonna have Perot, Olenek, Duchak, McPherson, and College Ajax out. Couple chances for your Rebels. All right, puck's one over to McPherson, who's gonna keep it in. She gets that over for Perot. Perot's gonna hustle. College Ajax steps up, it gets just past her. McPherson gotta hustle, and she does. All right, puck gonna, McPherson behind the net. She does a great job battling. Duchak is gonna step up. It goes a little far for her. Duchak gonna chip it up for herself. A little far. Olenek is hustling. Olenek picks it up. Oh, behind the net. She's all tied up though. Perot does a great job keeping it in. Olenek comes to help her out. She's gonna send that around. Not quite far enough for Regal. Olenek's gonna chip that back in. She wants a change, so out comes Peyton and Lexa Sitch. 12:45 left in this third period, all tied up at 2. All right, Peyton Krupski gonna pick it up. Oops, sorry. She does Parkland does a good job keeping it in. Gonna get back to Thak. Thak gonna drop it for Regal. Regal's gonna take it up. Ooh, Regal, all right. Power play coming up for your Rebels. Right, we're gonna have Krupski, Sitch, Regal, and Thack. An unintentional trip, but a trip at 12:20 left in the second period, all tied up at 2 still. Both Rebels goals in the first period were scored late into the period. Same with both goals by Parkland in the second period. Oh. Right, puck to Regal. Regal tries to get a good shot off, but that's blocked. Krupski to Krupski. Back to Regal. Regal to Thack. Oh, it just comes off of Thack's stick. She does a good job getting it back to Sitch, though. Sitch looking to set something up. She has it come off of her stick, but Brooklyn's there to help her out. Brooklyn and Sitch there. All right, puck just comes out of the zone. Thack's going to be the first one there with a beauty of a wide pass over for Peyton Krupski. Peyton Krupski going to take it in. Oh, that comes out of the zone. All right, Johnson's going to pick it up. She's going to skate in herself. She's looking to set something up. She's got Kovacs coming in hot. She gets that out front. Ryu's right there. Oh, shoot. What a good try by Maya Ryu. That was deflected up. All right, puck to McPherson. She tries to fire that in. All right, Parkland going to get it all the way down. McPherson going to go pick it up. It gets just past Gorel. McPherson going to get it to Sumners. Sumners makes a nice move. Johnson's going to chip it to the corner. Looks like we got Ryu playing forward. I don't know when that happened. All right, Johnson's going to wheel in with it herself. She does a great job keeping it on her stick. What a good job by Johnson. She's got a limit coming in. Oh, McPherson does a good job keeping it in the zone. Sumner's with it back to McPherson. It gets just off of her stick. Your Rebels going to have to do a reset, though. We're offside. All right, Ryu going to send that back in. All right, College Ajax going to slow that down. Oh, just 4 seconds left in this power play. All right, Regal's going to pick it up in the neutral zone. She flips it in for Olenek. Olenek's going to have to hustle. Regal does a good job keeping it in to Perreault. Perreault settles it down. She tries to get it out front. Oh, she does a good job getting it back to Regal. Regal's going to fire that through. Oh, girls right on the doorstep. Can't quite put it in. All right, Perreault's going to pick it up. She gets that back for Olenek, who tries to chip it in. $9:49 left in this period, all tied up at 2, folks. Not for lack of trying on your Rebels' part. All right, oh, College Ajax does a great job lifting the stick, so she can't go any farther. All right, Perreault's going to pick it up. She gets that out front, but there's nobody there. All right, College Ajax going to have to hustle. Here comes Parkland to bring it in. She's just going to run right into the goalie. Regal's going to get her the heck out of there. All right, Duchak looking to get it out. Krupski's going to pick it up. Here goes Brooklyn Krupski. She's got the 2 Rebels goals. That's fired toward the net. Her sister's going to pick it up. Sitch looking to get it to someone. She gets it to Krupski. Their goalie makes a good blocker save. Peyton Krupski with it. She tries to get that over. Oh, it wasn't quite far enough for Johnson, so she couldn't step up. All right, Johnson going to be the first one there. She's going to pick it up. All right, puck's chipped up to Peyton Krupski. Oh, my goodness, the Krupski to Krupski connection. All right, Brooklyn going to get it in for herself. She hammers her and hammers the girl in the shin pads. All right, puck to... Okay, oh, my goodness. Alexander's going to pick it up. All right, puck's going to come in just past Johnson. Lydia Summers hustling it. Sumners, not Summers, sorry. All All right, Alexander gonna pick it up. She tries to get out of the zone. Kovacs comes to help her out. We got Olenek and Duchek coming out. All right, Johnson looking to get it out. That's a high stick. Face off, gonna be right outside the Rebel zone. All right, Perot gonna take the face off. All right, Olenek gonna get it out of the zone. She's gonna hustle. Duchek coming in hot too. Right. McPherson steps up. It gets just past her. College Ajax gonna pick it up. Oh my goodness. Okay. She's gonna get it out of the zone. She's gonna just carry it in herself. All right, she passes it back for Duchek, who's gonna fire that just a bit wide. All right, McPherson steps up. She does a good job keeping it in. Olenek settles the puck down. Duchek tries to, everybody tries to keep it in. Oh, McPherson with a great play. Perot's gonna go pick it up. She's gonna take it for a little bit of a skate. Perot gonna send that in. All right, Parkland gonna bring it in the zone. Oh, looked like they were offside. All right. Zach does a great job knocking it away from her. Krupski coming to help out. All right, Brooklyn Krupski's gonna pick it up. She's gonna get that to Duchek. Duchek's gonna take it up. She's gonna fire that on net. Ooh, goalie wasn't ready for that, I don't think. Both Krupskis and Sitch out, Zach and Regal. All right, Krupski gonna pick it up. Regal gonna step up. She keeps it in. Puck comes just out of the zone. Johnson's gonna fire that back in. 6:07 left in this game. Tied up at 2, folks. Ryu does an excellent job. Oh, Sitch picks it up, comes off of her stick. Sitch gonna send it back down. Both Krupski's gonna chase. Sitch wants a change. Out comes Kovacs. Glenn Krupski keeping it in. Johnson's gonna get that on net. Their goalie! Oh, almost! All right, Ryu gonna break up that play. She does an excellent job. Rebels offside. All right, Johnson's gonna pick it up. She's gonna wisely flip that in. All right, oh, shoot. Oh, all the Rebels were changing. All right, McPherson, I'm sorry, College Ajax gonna pick that up. She gets it up to Olenek. That play's broken up by a Parkland player, though. All right. Sumners is out along with Alexander. Olenek. Oh, call her. McPherson saves the day on that one. She sees Olenek wide. Olenek's gonna hustle for it. Oh, she had someone picked up a little speed right before her. All right, Perot is gonna break up that play. Olenek wants a change. Out comes Sitch. Only 4:41 left in this game, folks. Right, puck gonna come out of the zone. Regal with the long reach. She sends it back to Regal again. Duchek looking to get it in the zone. All right, Duchek gonna flip. Oh, what a nice flip for Sitch. Comes off of her stick. Zach gonna knock it away. Regal behind the net. 4 minutes left in this game. All tied up at 2, folks. Goral with the big save. Krupski gonna pick it up. Woo! All right, Sitch is there for it, though. Zach looking to get it out. She does get it out. All right, Sitch gonna hustle. Oh. All right, face-off gonna be in front of Goral. All right, Brooklyn Krupski gonna take the face off. Woo, in front of Goral. 3:39 left in this game. All tied up at 2. All right, Thack is gonna pick it up. She has a beauty of a pass to Sitch. Sitch is gonna take it in. She's got Peyton Krupski with her. Peyton Krupski absolutely flying. She's looking to get it out front. Her sister comes to help out. Ryu there on D. All right, Alexander and Sumner's coming out. All right, Parkland looking to get it out of the zone. Sumner's hustling and makes an excellent play. All right, Parkland looking to bring it in, looking to set something up. Oh, thankfully that went all the way down the ice. Kovacs is gonna hustle. 2:49 left in this game. Kovacs doing an excellent job with the back check. Comes back into our zone, but she doesn't let the Parkland player carry it. Johnson's gonna bring it up. She has a beauty of a pass to Duchek. Duchek's gonna take it in. Perot stays with her. Duchek, almost Duchek. Sadie almost. Oh, Parkland looking to get it out. They're gonna send it across. McPherson's gotta hustle. Comes off of her stick though. She's still gonna battle. Olenek's gonna pick it up. She's gonna get that over for Duchek. Duchek makes a nice move. She's gonna get it out of the zone. She flips it up for Olenek. Olenek's gonna take it in. Olenek driving the net. Oh, she flips it up front. McPherson gonna get it back for Olenek. A little far for her. Perot back to Olenek. Olenek gonna battle in the corner. She's got a couple dark jerseys with her. Noah comes to help her out. 1:45 left in this game. Perot gonna get that back for Peyton Krupski. Peyton Krupski gonna take it in. She's got her sister and Sitch coming in. All right, Peyton Krupski does an excellent job hanging on to the puck. Puck's gonna go to Thack. 1:24 left in this game. Oh, what a good save by their goalie. Oh, Thack with it now. Oh, so they blocked it. All right, here comes Parkland. She's got to get through Regal. What a heck of a game, you guys. Oh, no. Puck's picked up by Parkland. That goes just past the net. Goral with another save. Parkland putting some of the pressure on. That's up into the netting. Yikes. All right, Sumner's gonna take the face off. Parkland with it. Goral with the good glove save. All right, Sumner's gonna take the face off. Oh, Kovacs is gonna try and come away with it. All right, Sumner's with it. Gonna get it to Johnson. Oh my goodness, Kate. All right, Sumner's gets it out of the zone. 35 seconds left. It's a hard pass. Sumner's is trying to be the first one there. Oh, puck gets just past Johnson. Here comes Parkland for a 2-on-1. Ryu. Oh, what a great job by Maya Ryu, folks. All right, puck's chipped up, gets just past Kovacs. All right, Ryu's gonna pick it up. She's got 9 seconds. Come on, Maya. Oh, shit. Krupski's gonna keep it in. All right, for the third game in a row, folks, your Rebels to OT. I'm gonna put you on mute. right, everybody. I hear I was on mute the whole OT last time. Okay, so I'll make sure you're off mute today. All right, so we have a 3-on-3 OT. And out for that OT, we've got the Krupski girls along with Leah Thack. If after 5 minutes of OT and there's no score, then it just stays tied and each team gets a point. Your Rebels would like to come away with 2 points off of this, ideally. All right, Peyton Krupski gonna pick it up. She's got her sister to come and help out. All right, puck out to Krupski. Oh, she can't get a good shot off, but here's Thack with it. Thack through a whole bunch of traffic. All right. All right. Peyton Krupski gonna slow it down a little bit. We got some heavy ice though here. All right, Brooklyn gonna fire it in and their goalie makes a great save. All right, we're gonna have Sitch and Kovacs come out. Along with Regal. 3:52 left in this OT. Again, 3-on-3. All right, puck's gonna come over to Regal. Regal gonna send it back in. Sitch gonna do a good job. She's all gonna try and tie her up. All right, Parkland looking to get it out of their zone. Rebels looking to keep it in, ideally. All right, Regal gonna hustle, knock it away. Oh, puck to Sitch. Oh, the Parkland girl does a great job chipping it down. Oh, shoot. Puck gets just past Regal. Kovacs is hustling though. Goro with the huge save. Woo! All right, puck gonna go behind the net. Kovacs has to go chase it. Sitch gonna block that. Oh, here goes Sitch is clearly hauled down. Oh, no penalty somehow. All right, Duchak is gonna break up that play. Duchak's gonna take it in. She's got College Ajax with her. She's gonna, yes! Sadie Duchak makes no mistake and hammers it home for your girls and a big OT win to finish this season or to finish this year off. What a beauty of a goal by Sadie Duchak. Woo! All right, in under 2 minutes in OT, your girls come away with an exciting win over Parkland. Parkland with an excellent game against your Rebels. Woo! All right, that's going to end 2025 for your girls. They end off on a high note on a big OT win. Girls are back in action. I want to say that maybe the 11th of January, they have a little bit of a break. Keep an eye on social media. You'll see what the girls have been up to with Christmas parties and such this week. Having a great time. And yeah, keep an eye on social media for the next game. Everybody have a really great Christmas and a Happy New Year.